Jig is like George Foreman and I am like Ali.
Passionate.
No, I thought it was a pompous bastard.
Expressive.
Very serious. Jigar and I have a whole language together.
The
we
mumbles.
just mumbles.
Jigar is actually ideal. It was a very good tenant.
Well, now
So
the
just
Jigar's
going
gone, but
and then he gets it.
and this is a Neba Jigar crossover because Jigar would teach her street slang, marib. He would often say, "By the way, Neba, that's what this means," because she was learning the street language. Kind of seductively shy,
Mysterious.
Tall with blue eyes, that's all.
Definitely struck me her eyes.
Twice she's emailed me saying that we should get together and giggle.
She could put different colors together that you don't think would go together.
Such confidence. I mean, like,
I'm jealous of her haircut.
Creative, expressive.
it's not the clothing that she wears well.
What
It's
is
the-
it?
It's the attitude.
Because she has the sense of in herself to rock whatever she
Yes.
wears.
I know what I'm doing. So fuck off.
Oh, like she did this tonight. See? That's only because she really wanted to see my legs. But she did that.
Oh,
See?
I'm sure.
So that's another thing to do.
Somebody dragged his sorry ass up into my apartment where I was living.
Then it turned out we would live together in a house in Mozambique. Little did I know. For a whole summer. Oh yeah.
In Cambridge.
He was one of these new kids and like asking all these questions, blah, blah, blah.
The women in 440 transitioned out, but there was always just like this one cool dude who would stop by on Wednesdays and hang out. And the second one was Jigar. That's really how I met Jigar, no joke. I did not know him. He just showed up one day, was having wine, and then I later found out we actually were in class together.
And Jigar showed up and said, I'm interested in having this unit.
There was one night in France. No, just kidding.
I really didn't meet him until here in DC.
Zoom over there across
In
the
the
street.
doghouse.
That's Jigar's first house. For a couple weeks, he lived in the doghouse at the top floor with me. Then he moved out.
Who knew that after renting this apartment to Jigar eventually, and after 2.5 years, that Jigar and I will eventually became very good friends.
My neighbor was having a party. I gave the international come open the door symbol. 3 or 4 hours later, this tall Indian fellow, looking like he was selling carpet, walked up and said, "Hi, my name's Jigar. Who do you know here?" I said, "Nobody. My neighbor's having a party and I was not invited." And so he's like, "Oh, my name's Jigar. It's my party." I said, "My name's Samson. My birthday party is in 2 days." So I invited him to my birthday party. Ever since then, I've been whooping his ass at chess.
Alright, what am I talking about? How I know Neba? Okay, we met when I was in New Jersey. She was a grad student at Rutgers. So, and I used to work there, so that's how we met, through friends. It's been amazing experience meeting Neba.
I met Neba at the Next American City Conference in Philadelphia. We're both like young whiz kids in the urban planning world. He gave me a funky look.
Obviously, the way I know Nebahat is through my wife Gulay. Last year, Gulay and I, we started dating, and then so when Gulay was here in DC is when I met Nebahat. So you know, we've hung out a few times.
We had a staff meeting. We're on a break to go and get coffee. And Neba, who I've spoken to for like all of 5 minutes, looks at me and says, "So, do you have any gossips?" And then I was like, I love this girl. I did not have any gossips. I didn't know what kind of gossips she wanted because we didn't really know each other. But that has stayed with me. Her like quest for gossips so early on. And it was so sweet because she went from like super professional to like, "So, any gossips?"
I don't know, we just started talking and she was like, "I love your hair. I love your, you're so beautiful." And how can I turn that down?
You can't.
No. So I try to keep her as close as I can.
It's something I admire in her. I told her I would never be able to do that. But she was like, "Well, I'm going to go and try it out for a year." And she just feels so confident that she will make do with whatever happens to her.
No, I think she had an instinct about it. I think she and I are similar in that way. We think instinctively.
My understanding he's going to move on to further studies, and it's the next season in his life.
Just recently I moved to DC and I was really happy that I already have a friend, a very good friend. And then, you know, I came here and she's leaving, you know, that's the start. sorry. I'm very upset.
I actually have an aunt and uncle who live in Portland, and that's been my home away from home all my life. And I just came back from Portland. I bought this dress in Portland. Neba was very excited about it as a point of style from that city. And yeah, it's a great city. I will definitely see Neba there because I'll go there once or twice a year.
I'm really happy for her, very excited for her. So good luck. We'll miss you. We'll come and visit.
Jigar, want to wish you all the best, man. All right, Godspeed.
I will miss them both terribly, but I think they're both advancing to great new journeys in their lives.
We'll be sleeping in those 2 extra beds in New York for Jigar, and we'll be taking a trip to Portland.
Couple couches to sleep on.
There's some part of us that's leaving, but it's also bittersweet because, you know, they could do so many awesome things with their lives.
I wish them happiness and enjoyment of maybe a newfound sense of freedom. For Neba, it's a certain freedom, and for Jigar, it's a different one. But I think this new chapter in their lives is very exciting.
I'll miss giving and receiving massages from Jigar and kisses from Neba.
Really good hugs from Neba.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll miss making fun of Jigar.
I'll miss listening to you making fun of Jigar.
I know. We just always have this like dynamic that's just fun, and it makes me laugh. He makes me laugh, and Neba makes me feel all warm inside.
Yep.
So between the both of them, it's this perfect combination that provides equilibrium.
Who are you gonna miss more, Jigar or Neba?
Uh-oh.
Neba!
I'm not answering that question.
You'll always be a part of me. I'm part of you indefinitely.
Let it
I
out.
will cross the ocean for you.
I'll remember you.
I will go and bring you the moon.
We love you guys.
We love you.